Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, the 8th of July. Today's reading is from Matthew chapter 10, verse 1 to 7. And in the reading, we hear that Jesus, he sends them out to go to the people of Israel to cast out demons, to exercise the ministry of healing. And he tells them to cast out all diseases and sicknesses. It's important for us to note that Jesus' ministry among these 12 had been no longer than about 2 years. And already Jesus is giving them authority to go out in his name and to exercise their ministry. And the first thing I want to raise is, so often we think that we need to be geniuses, to be highly educated and highly competent before we can go out and exercise our ministry within the wider community. And clearly from this passage, this is not true. How many of us still feel ill-equipped to go out and to exercise some form of ministry within the public domain? People have been in church for 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years and are still waiting to be properly equipped to go out. The truth of the matter is that ministry, according to what Jesus calls us to, is on-the-job training. It's only when we exercise our ministry within the public domain among the people of God that we really learn. We learn from our engagement with others. Sometimes through caring for others, we understand what others are going through. But it's really our engagement with the sick, with people within the community who have their demons. And so it becomes important that we are part and parcel of the healing and the ministry of reconciliation. Those who God has chosen, which is you, God has called, he has also chosen you to exercise this ministry. This ministry is a ministry that is given to those who know him, because it is through him that his healing will come. And so it's those who are brave enough to exercise the ministry entrusted to them that will do God's work. Far too often we believe that when we are good enough, then God can use us. Part of the problem is that this way of thinking is all about us. It's about whether I am good enough, whether I will exercise the ministry. Jesus calls us to be available and to go in his name, but Jesus will work through us to make himself known, because it's not you that needs to be glorified, but Christ that is glorified through the work that you do. And so you and I have an opportunity in which you can be God's hands and God's feet and make his name known wherever you may be. I pray that the Lord will give you courage to exercise this wonderful gift of ministry and of healing. Amen.